You know, guys, so that's why it's important to focus on the spoken language first, focus on listening and tuning in your ears to the language before you guys start to learn how to read. Because the reality is, like, when you look up a word in a language, right, and you read the word, you don't know how it's exactly pronounced. The only way to knowing is by first listening to the word, right? So that's why, like, you can actually create, a bad accent, and you might actually pronounce things wrong if you do too much reading, right? Because you need to complement this with a lot of listening. So this is why in the beginning stages of learning a language, you want to basically focus on doing more listening than reading. Because the reality is, like, if you do too much reading in the beginning, you're just going to butcher your accent, right? Because you may not know how a certain word is pronounced, right? Like, for example, in French, the word for girl is une fille, right? And it's not pronounced as une fille, right? Like, if you look at the word for city in French is une ville, right? Une ville and une fille is pronounced differently. You wouldn't know that unless you actually, immerse yourself in the language through listening.